Hold on.
I remember Karn Village, and that was probably about the most I remember, other than the Liverpool.
Small to have one, but the next largest city did have one. I believe it was Eranto.
Eranto. Yeah, Eranto. That's what I remember. She will speak up and say, the closest place to here would be Eranto.
Okay. Well, we don't have any of the local money, but because we've come from very far away, but we do have some regular gold that could be used the gold itself would have value. It should be melted down so that it cannot be traced. Melted down so that it cannot be traced back to us.
I mean, I got a little gold from our village if it helps.
Okay, that would be helpful. I also will grant you guys some of these red health potions, which they are the equivalent of, I believe, superior health potions.
I just have a question. Is Bone Guy going to have a problem with me working with him? Because last time I worked with him, he got pissed off that I pulled him off his horse.
That was still rude.
I have great trust for this individual, as many of my underlings might have just solely brought back. Let's see, I think your Grievous's character's name is Mordock. Maddock. Maddock has shown great restraint when others have not. I know some of my underlings that live here, having seen the incredibly powerful item attached to you, would have probably just cut it off to bring it back to me instead of bringing you back as a person. But I actually think that it was wiser to bring you back instead, as seeing how you interact with it, it makes for quite the interesting study. So I would say that Maddock, having shown great restraint, and the ability to make sure certain individuals don't get too excessive at times, I would say Maddock is a very good candidate to do this mission.
I was just concerned because he did get pissed off that I pulled him off the horse. After we agreed that we would go with him.
Can you blame me for thinking that a horse is faster than someone on two legs?
Well, to be fair, my husband weighs like 350 pounds, and I was hugging him, and you tried kidnapping me from him.
Minor details.
So, I used his weight, and your questionable ways of doing stuff.
You used your blasted arm, that's what you did.
50 pounds, and I was... To be fair, like most world items, this one has a mind of its own.
That's what they all say.
But you tried taking me, and the arm reacted. So you got pulled off your horse. I don't want to hear it.
I was taking you alive.
So I will grant you some of these healing potions here. We also would like to learn more about creating more of these if possible, as creating more healing potions so we don't use up our stock here would be very beneficial. So you will go to the Adventurers Guild to infiltrate to try to get more information. You can take some missions from them and see learn kind of how they work. Get as much information as you can on that, and we would like to get more information on the nearby kingdoms as well. As Karn Village, it's a lovely village. It is helping it definitely benefits us as well, but they don't seem to have the most information on the surrounding kingdoms. So the more information we can get, the better. So your mission will be to infiltrate the Adventurers Guild and earn some trust so that we can get information that can be used for our future actions.
I do want to let you know that if you join, they're going to put you a copper rank.
Well, I'm sure that my people will be able to prove themselves quickly enough.
Well, with all the magic gear you have here, more than I've ever seen in my whole entire life, I'm pretty sure you'll get adamantine in no time.
Excellent. So you guys understand the plan? You don't want to, while in town, you don't want to pick too many fights because you wouldn't want to be driven off.
And you probably want to leave your friend who likes to deal with fire out in the streets instead of in a building.
Leave the cat outside. Got it.
When the sticks are dry, let the fire fly. Oh, hold on. I screwed that up. Hold on.
No, it's okay. It's hard to understand the filter.
Okay, fine then. Screw you.
I'm sorry. It's hard down here.
I like
Fireball.
it, but it's not perfect.
It's not perfect. Okay, fine then.
I will admit it is one of the better ones.
I've been trying to find more solid ones. So I cast fireball, or I'm just sitting there playing with fire, like a fireball in my hand, like tossing it up and catching it and just giggling as I'm dancing around.
Playing with the cat toy.
Kinda, yeah.
She's playing with a flaming ball of yarn.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's funny.
She's just like just like not even. She's oblivious to you guys. She doesn't even know what you guys are talking about.
Ooh, now I have to figure out what Maddox's disguise is going to look like. Ooh,
All right. I need.
So the disguises should allow you to blend in with the population in order to pass yourselves off as more normal adventurers. Your cover story can be that you had come from a faraway country, and that is why you are so experienced, but also have such a low just be beginning.
you know what? Yeah, I'm going to make him. His disguise is going to be an elf.
To be
Just sat
fair,
around doing that for a couple
I
of
really
years.
don't. To be fair, I don't really need a disguise. People know who I am.
Hey, quick question.
But I will give you it. I will give you one of the rings just in case, as just you might have need it.
Well, the only thing I would probably use it for is just to change what my arm looks like. That way, people don't hassle me about the item.
Hey, player question real quick. I'm trying to put Lexi on D&D Beyond, but I don't have access to Tabaxis anymore.
I don't have membership anymore.
That's why I figured. So would a Teflon be equal to it on the D&D Beyond if I'm trying to use that as the stats? Because I can't figure out the Roll20 shit. I tried.
No.
What would be it would be classic, I think, is what I have access to.
Tieflings would not be the equivalent of a tabaxi.
All right, so what would be equalish?
They both start with the letter T.
That's what I thought. That's how I did the math. I'm just trying to figure out just the only difference would be the movement, and I can check that on the actual page. But I'm just trying to get for the rolling and the spells.
A tiefling is a demon. A tabaxi is a cat.
It's a demon cat. All cats are demons.
Okay, maybe we can find something on the homebrew stuff, because some people will put official stuff on homebrew as well, so that people who can't afford it can still use it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out something to click just so I have like the basic build on D&D Beyond, so when I roll dice.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look here, see what I can find.
If you buy Modern Times, Monsters of the Multiverse, you should be able to get the tabaxi.
Yeah, but that requires money.
Yeah, I'm trying to be cheap on that. It's like if you guys are making me move freaking sites, dude. So
No, it's because D&D Beyond is getting less reliable.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just I'm still too noob to get this damn sheet to work the way I need it to work.
To be fair, you could just ask me to go in and do it for you.
On D&D Beyond or on
Roll
Roll
20.
20? Oh, I still wouldn't know how to make the damn sheet work half the time. I can't find what I need to find.
What are you trying to find?
Anything. Like, I'm trying to find my spells and all this other stuff. D&D Beyond has it listed a certain way. My brain's used to reading it a certain way from D&D Beyond. I can't read it. I have to retrain my brain on this whole new setup.
If you look under your under race and stuff, it has core bio spells.
Okay.
You click spells. That's where your spells are.
Okay. Right now, yeah, I got that. Right now, I don't have time to relearn this whole system for today's game. I'm asking for what can I do real quick to build it in my other side so I have access to dice.
I don't know, because you can't. All you really do for Roll20 is just click the spell and it rolls it for you.
Yeah, but now I have to go research my spells. I can't research my spells in Roll20. I have to pull up my whole D&D Beyond. If I have to do all that, I might as well just be building.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You just click the thought bubble. It'll put it in the chat.
Okay. You know what? Never mind. We'll let it happen. Never mind. Fuck it. I asked for something simple, like, hey, what could I do? An elf?
I'm trying to find a way to. It's not because I'm no longer subscribed to D&D Beyond. It's not letting me add the homebrew stuff anymore.
Yeah, no, it doesn't let anybody add anything unless you pay for it. That's why I was asking, like, can I put an elf? Would that screw my stats that bad?
I don't think it would.
You have access to the character creation.
Yeah,
one
I'm just trying to
has?
have. Yeah, I'm just trying to have a general character here.
Build it in that. I know he has all the stuff. That's what I.
He hasn't shared it with me.
Hold on. I think
He's
I can
shared the
get you into one of his campaigns where you can build the character. And let me see if I still have access to any of his campaigns.
He is. I think he did share shit with you in fucking Kingdom of Monsters.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't have access to anything anymore. All my tabaxis are gone. I mean, I'm looking. I don't have access to it. Like,
Hold on a
there's
second.
no drop down for
You would-
tabaxi.
You would have to go to Kingdom of Monsters and create a unassigned character.
Try making it in that one campaign, and it should. And if he still has a paid account there, you should still have access to Tabaxi.
Okay.
Well, the only thing is that fucking the Baxies, in both Wallace Guide and Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse, they both you choose your stats. Where an elf, you're stuck with +2 to Dex, +1 to Wisdom. That's why it would be different.
It's okay. Now he can build his character in the has all the stuff.
Yeah, if you build it in the Kingdom of Monsters campaign, it might still work.
Yeah. For some reason, I have Kingdom of Monsters.
But you have to make it in the campaign. You can't make it outside of the campaign.
Kingdom of Monsters is how you'd have to do it to be able to use the stuff shared there.
Ah, you can create it in there and then leave it. I got it.
Yep, just leave it in that one instead of in Nazzarick campaign because it still has shared goodies.
All right, yeah.
Or just keep it there.
I just needed something because I can't use this Roll20 yet. It's screwing my brain up.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm on homebrew, so I can't really move over yet.
Yeah, I've been practicing it to learn it better because I don't want to give D&D Beyond any more money with the way they've been treating us. So,
Plus, there's a rumor that they're switching everything over to the 2024 rules and getting rid of 2014.
oh yeah,
But they're trying to get rid of Legacy. No.
they really are.
They won't.
And like before you used to be able to add homebrew even if you were a paid member, and then they're making everything more. And you also used to be able to buy individual spells and stuff, and now you have to buy the whole entire book in order to get, like, even if you only just want one spell from it.
That's malarkey.
Yeah, they're trying to break us for as much money as possible, which is why I said, I don't like the way you're changing things, and besides, your map thing doesn't work that well, so fuck you.
Well, it does piss me off that it's a very baseline thing that they're trying to do. Like, everybody else is doing it better, and it's like, how can you not do your product?
Well, it's the fact that it's now corporation owned and not owned by the people like it used to. That's why everything went to being, you have to buy the book to get this shit. Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast fucked us on D&D Beyond.
So we're trying out alternative. We're trying out Roll20 to see if we can make that work well enough for us.
Oh, I agree. Like, I agree moving. It's just like I can't necessarily just do it right away. It's taking, like, I can't even long rest the guy. I'm clicking the shit out of the long rest, and it's not long resting.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
So now I have to, so like I have to go through the whole sheet anyways to like unclick all the spells and stuff, so I have my count again.
The thing is that it's not so easy to edit a character sheet other than when you level up.
Yeah,
which kind of annoys me because it makes
that's
stuff.
All right, what kind of sorcerer did I pick?
But I think they have ways to give input, so I might write some suggestions and send it to them about how they may want to change things to make it easier.
Well, it's not them that did it, it's the people who made the books that coded it. Because some of the stuff does say that Roll20 did not auto do this, so you have to do that manually.
So, like, one of the problems I'm having right now at Roll20 is I can't even find out what kind of, I can't see any basics of my character.
But even just like
it takes forever to load. It just takes forever to load.
You're a Fey Magic sorcerer.
A Fey Magic? Yeah, that sounds right.
But D&D Beyond does not have Fey Magic.
All right, then what else is better? What's cooler than Fey Magic?
Wild Magic.
Wild.
Celestial something. Sorcerer.
What gives me as many fireballs as possible?
You are subjected to dealing with the same amount of spells that everyone else gets as a sorcerer.
But I want more fire. Okay, fine.
Is there a class
There are,
that your fire will affect everyone, even if they're supposed to be resistant to fire?
There's actually a
sorcerer, I think.
There is a feat on Roll20 where if you cast a fire spell, it overcomes immunity and resistance.
Later when I want to hurt you guys really good.
And there's a new fire spell called Fire Wave.
Oh, that sounds cool. Is that like a fire version of Thunder Wave?
No, Fire Wave, you get splashed with fucking fire, and you take like
we can move on now that I got this going.
Okay, so you guys have gotten your mission that you are going to go to Rantel, and you're going to infiltrate the you're going to basically infiltrate the Adventurers Guild to get more information about how they operate, as well as how neighboring kingdoms operate, so that to serve the greater glory of Nazzarick and to keep Nazzarick protected from outside threats. Let's see here. And Etrus is going to serve as your guide to get you to that place.
Nice.
And help keep you guys from ruining your reputation there.
Sounds good to me.
help you guys fit in without being too crazy weird looking. Because you want them to see you as foreigners, not as monsters in disguise.
I mean, that's pretty much why I want the ring, is to cover my arm so people don't think I'm a weirdo for having a metal arm in a big city, like I usually get.
Well, you have been granted, each of you have been granted a magic item that will help you with that.
Ooh. I like magic items. I need.
We get 1 superior healing potion.
Yes.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, let's get one of those too. Yeah. I'll probably need that.
And you can always if you need more healing potions, you can always we will prepare more supplies for you guys here.
She says, "All right, kidnapper, crazy lady, let's get going."
Okay.
That's just what I'm going to be known for forever now, isn't it?
Fire.
Probably.
Well, you tried kidnapping me. That's what I'm gonna call you.
Be glad I didn't cut your arm off.
I'm pretty sure the arm wouldn't have allowed it. You tried attacking me, it would go in defense mode and go on a rampage like it did.
Uh-huh.
So, are you guys going to make any stops in town before you guys start on your way to the Adventurers Guild?
She's gonna let Grizz go to sleep, and then she's gonna take him to Aronto.
All right.
She is
She's
gonna
probably
let the
gonna raise
leader of
option.
She is gonna let the leader know that she will be gone for a couple days. Don't let Grizz miss me too much. Don't let him wear a shirt.
We gotta get this guy a shirt.
You touch it, you put a shirt on him, I will eat it.
Freaking weirdo. What are you, a goat?
I don't like him wearing shirts.
That's funny. Even when you're not there, he's not allowed to wear a shirt, huh?
Yep. I mean, we even discussed is that each time he buys a shirt, she waits till he leaves to shred it.
That's funny. No shirts allowed. All right, so the staying on the road seems to keep you relatively safe on the trip to Irantel.
Ooh, if I'm pretending to be a human, I should. Dang it, I was gonna get a crossbow. Oh well.
Hey, what book is Tabaxi's in?
Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse and Vault's Guide.
Okay, found it.
So the trip there isn't too bad. You kill a couple monsters along the way, and you reach the Irantel. Etrissa probably going to be giving a nice little kind of showing them around, because I'm sure Etrissa's come here for trade purposes in the past.
Yep, she sold weapons here.
So you're able to show them how to find the Adventurers Guild.
She's gonna look to him and be like, "All right, do not draw any attention to yourself. The guards here are."
One thing that you will notice is, like, when looking at some of the posters and stuff on the street, the Nazzarick denizens will realize that even if they can understand the language here, they cannot read the writing.
Oh no, I think I'm illiterate.
It's not a
Can
familiar writing is not a
Etris
familiar
read it?
So you might need your friend's help, your new friend's help, to fill out the forms to become to join the adventure.
Oh, she's gonna fuck with them. She's gonna be like, all right, you sign here. No, not your name, your initials. And it's asking for the name.
Okay, well, after going through 3 sets of forms.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy doing all the paperwork, Mom.
In triplicate.
Edris is just sitting there laughing.
You mess up enough times that you go through 3 different sets of forms. You ornery little shit.
You what?
You ornery little shit.
What'd I do?
You know exactly what the fuck you did.
You messed up our IDs, and now they're gonna yell at us.
Oh.
She hands them to him. It's like, all right, these are yours. It's all fucked up.
I don't think this is how you spell my name. I know my name enough, and I don't think this is it.
Well, you left me to teach you how to fill out a form.
Listen, man, I don't know what an IRS is. Okay, I've been dead for millennia.
I'm not late, am I? I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're right on time. You're perfect. You're perfect.
We're at the DMV. You're just in time.
Yeah, we're also doing Vixen's campaign.
Yeah, we must have been fucking around, but
yeah, Petrus is not happy with either the cat or the half dead man because
fire. Burn, baby, burn. Meow.
The cat dropped a fucking fireball on her.
The Overlord manga and anime.
And Gray was trying to kidnap her.
It can be people or monsters.
Alright.
Alright, is that showing up on the Roll20 or do I have to link it another way?
You just have to have beyond 20.
I think I did. I just rolled something. Did it link?
Let me go look.
Now.
Well, I gotta go feed my needy kitty.
But
It just woke up.
she's like, next time if you want actual help, don't try kidnapping someone.
Oh, if you want
I didn't
food,
expect you to be that strong. Okay,
Oh,
come
God.
more willingly than that.
I'll be right back.
So, but what do I call you? I just know you by kidnapper.
Oh, you want to
Braddock.
go?
So,
Really?
to be fair, I did that because you tried kidnapping me.
The alternatives were dead.
I mean, you could try to kill me. You could always try.
We do this song and dance every morning.
So could a lot of things.
You don't seem like a kiss ass like that friggin' Albedo chick.
No, I'm not. I'm cooler.
Yeah, some of the denizens of Nazzarick are very much kiss asses.
Look up. What are they gonna do? Kill me? I've already died.
So is your
I apologize.
So is your second in command outrageously in love with your boss?
Who's your second
Possibly.
in command?
What's his face, McGee?
What do I call you? What do I call you?
It's like some of your characters You didn't pay enough attention to some of the what some of the other people in the tomb were doing. So then you get asked these questions, and you're like, I don't know.
So, kitty person.
Fireball.
What do I call you? I just know that you like playing.
Lexi, the fire killer. Lexi is normally what I go by.
All right. Well, I'm Etris Valor.
Etris. Okay. And you have the bear guy, right?
Yeah, his name's Grizz.
Gris, and Etris. Okay. I probably won't remember that. I'm stupid.
I mean, I'm pretty stupid as well. If I was smart, I wouldn't have let my adopted father grab an arm onto me. That is crazy.
Well, if I was smart, I wouldn't have sold my soul to the devil for fire.
Fire. Do that for like 2 sticks and a rope.
Fire.
Moving on, do you guys want to attempt to get a quest, or do you want to rest in town and listen in at the tavern?
Etris is going to try to get an adamantine quest.
A quest is best.
I was gonna say listen and snoop, but if we're all voting for quest.
You can only get copper quests at this point.
We're not allowed to beat up anybody here, and I want to burn people. So let's get out of the city.
Kidnapper, will you quiet her for a minute?
He's just gonna stick his hand over her mouth.
Fireball.
You can't fireball that, and has verbal components, and you can't speak, so no.
And the lady at the counter is just like, I'm very sorry, but it's just the rules. We aren't allowed to pass up quests because there's too high a chance of people getting killed. We're trying to avoid losing adventurers, so you have to work your way up to those kinds of quests.
She's sad. All right, then what do you got?
Why are you telling me I can't do things to you who are in fireball distance?
You can't speak, you can't cast fireball, that's why.
Damn it.
So she will point out what some of the harder copper level quests are. And she'll say, if you really want a challenge, these ones are considered a little bit more difficult.
Right. Hey! Kidnapper, we should do,
Not my name.
It's what I should think of at the moment. I'm sorry.
It's Maddock.
Right, Maddie. Do you think we should do the harder quest?
Who do we get killed the most with?
Can take the harder quest and you can shove it.
Alright, so we're gonna take the harder quest.
Okay. I will make note of it over here on the files that you are attempting this quest. And another way that you can get more advanced quests is perhaps when some of the other people come in tomorrow, you might be able to join up with a group that's higher ranked than you that's allowed to do those higher ranked quests.
We can do that. We could do that.
So you can try that out tomorrow if you want. There's none of them are here right this second, but perhaps rest overnight at the tavern, and you might be able to meet up with some as some of the others come in the morning.
Right. We'll do that.
And the lady at the desk nods her head, and she goes, "Then I will see you then."
Right. For
So are you guys going to, since you guys are going to wait to see if you can find another group to join up with that has a higher rank so that you can earn your way up faster? You guys gonna do some listening in at the tavern?
Yeah. Power of snooping.
Okay, well, as you guys are entering the tavern, Grievous, make a dexterity check.
Oh no. Check, say, or save.
Save.
Dang it. Come on, dice gods. 19!
Okay. And you do not fall, thankfully, but one of the higher ranked adventurers sitting at one of the tables stuck his foot out to try to trip you, and your foot kind of bumps into it instead. And they all kind of chuckle at you a bit.
Hey, watch it!
You want to make something of it? Copper rank.
Girls, girls, girls! You are both pretty. Now sit down. Stop acting like you're big and bad.
The guy sitting at the table stands up. I think you need to apologize for scuffing my boot.
And I think you need to shut up, Fireball Range.
That's just gonna walk
Sorry about
over.
your boots.
How about you?
It
That's
was
just gonna
ugly
walk over.
anyways.
That's just gonna walk over. Why don't you make her? Because I can guarantee I will put you on the floor.
I'm just gonna, you know what? Maddox's just gonna walk away. It's gonna go like, nah.
What's your AC?
My AC,
Rabbit?
it's I think it's 19.
Okay, that missed. How are you going to react to this idiot trying to punch you?
She's gonna punch back.
AFK for
Okay.
5 seconds.
Roll an attack.
27 to hit for 29 bludgeoning.
He stumbled back and landed into another table, and the lady at that table goes up. Hey, you guys caused me to spill my potion.
She throws the red potion that was given to her by Irons and says, "Don't worry about it. I got you covered."
All right.
Red? But potions are always blue. Is this... What is this?
I don't know. Some guy gave it to me.
Oh.
Never drink what guys give you.
I guess I have to take it to be appraised then. And she turns and leaves, going to head off to the healers to get the potion appraised.
Oh, wait, we stopped the fight? Oh, crap. I had a great idea.
Yeah, the guy kind of stumbled, and you made your point pretty well with your strength.
I was going to grab his nuts with Mage Hand. And
Go
twist
for it.
them. Well, we've already stopped, so, you know.
No, I'm allowing this.
So, you know in Deadpool when, the lady grabs his nuts and he starts screaming and he's like, "You better apologize, Fat Gandalf." It's kind of like that scene.
For Vanessa, grabs, what's his face's, nuts.
Yeah, the big bearded guy's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, basically, just reaching down with Mage Hand and grabbing his nuts.
Well, that gets a squeak out of him, and then he mutters an apology.
Oh, yeah. That's how you control
Was that really necessary?
If we don't freaking stand up to you guys now, they'll never give us respect.
I mean, I just punched him.
Yeah, and now he will never open his mouth to us again.
Or he might take the kidnapper.
Did I do?
You stuffed his boot, man.
His boot was ugly anyways.
Also, he was using his boot to try to trip you.
That too.
Moving on, you guys are given a room for the night. And you guys can remain to listen into conversations at the bar, or you could go over what you've learned walking through Rantel today.
Okay, well, did we pick up anything new in the bar?
I have a question for you, Vixen.
What?
Does the bartender know Etrus and she does frequent a Rontel for
Yeah, and that
trade?
makes the bartender not try to upcharge you because you're a familiar face.
So she's gonna walk over and say, "Hey, bud, you know any adventurers that are higher rank for us to party with?"
The bartender considers a moment, goes, I think the Swords of Darkness are supposed to be returning tomorrow morning early. And they sometimes take in coppers to join them.
That's we'll go see them tomorrow when they return.
They're a decent enough bunch. They aren't the jackasses like those four at the table were.
I mean, the guy was a jerk. Plus, these guys are from out of town, so you can upcharge them all you want.
I heard that.
The bartender chuckles a bit. So who are your new friends?
One's nickname is Kidnapper, the other one's Fire Kitty.
That you do have the most interesting nicknames for people.
I mean, I try not to get close to people because they end up dead.
I can think of at least one exception to that.
Grizz is my heart. I can't hurt him.
Anyway, if I see Swords of Darkness coming in to stay the night, I'll let them know that there's a copper group that's kind of interested in joining up with higher ranks to try to improve their rank.
That would be helpful. She'll drop 5 gold for him to do that.
He nods and pockets it. See, this is why I like you and why I'm willing to help you. You know exactly how to get along with folks.
Oh,
Yep.
quick question, real quick. In the city, is grease flammable?
Of course, grease is flammable. We have to be careful of kitchen fires when we're making dinners.
Just asking.
Never magic spell grease.
That's what. Hey, that's it. Grease is. I asked.
So you guys, as you guys sit down in the bar and start to drink, you will pick up some interesting gossip here and there. Apparently, there's a really one of the best potion makers in the country works in this town, but occasionally travels to nearby villages when they're collecting components and stuff. Her grandson does most of the component collecting these days. It has an interesting talent. People are rarely bored with talents, and he has a talent where he can use any magic item regardless of its natural requirements. But and is a very accomplished potion maker. So that's something you might want to report back to Ines about how you have found an accomplished potion maker in the area, so you do know of a source of potions now.
Yep.
You have heard there's been some strange happenings around town, some disappearances here and there, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah, it happens every once in a while, and it's a little strange, but they figure it's just some bad folks that'll get what's coming to them sooner or later. They talk about how there's been a graveyard nearby, and apparently it's not, most people who usually visit it haven't really wanted to visit it anymore, and it's kind of weird how people seem kind of repulsed by the idea of going there lately. So yeah, you do hear some rumors. Other than the potion maker, most of it just doesn't sound like it would be super pertinent to report back to Ines just yet. But you tuck that information away for later, just in case something comes up that changes that.
Etrus is writing everything down.
I vote that at some point we check out the cool graveyard that everyone's scared of.
That's not our job. Our job is to get further in the Adventurers Guild.
You might find an
I'm checking out the
opportunity
thing that everyone else is too chicken to do so.
You might find opportunity to do so later. After all, being undead, Medic is more likely to resist such things.
My character's just like twirling around in the middle of the floor, not even paying attention to anybody.
That's very funny. But you guys find that the drinks here are actually pretty decent. They aren't like any that you've had before. They're definitely different from anything you're familiar with, but they're good. So that's some other good information to have, is that the drinks in this new world, they do have good alcohol.
Yeah, but I am a sober character for once.
Sober currently, you could always develop an addiction.
I could.
Yeah, also this tavern apparently has some very nice baked goods that they sell.
Do they have any catnip laced goods? They got any nip dealers around here?
You aren't finding any information on nip at the moment, but perhaps you will in the future.
I'm looking for the nip, man. I need my nip.
Nip it.
So yeah, you guys pick up a little information here and there. Nothing super outstanding just yet. The graveyard might be worth checking into eventually once you get a little bit more progress in trying to infiltrate the guild. You might even be able to make money off of investigating it for people. But for now, your copper quest is pretty simple, but you have found a slightly stronger group that might be able to help you level up more quickly. And it sounds like they'll be in the morning.
So yeah, Etrus goes to her room and sleeps.
All right.
Fireball.
While you're in the room, perception check.
To me.
Anybody who's going to bed, perception check.
Sure.
16.
20,
Not one. I see
21.
nothing.
Okay, Silkfire and Lexi, as you guys make your way to the shared room that you guys are all using, you do notice something underneath the bed of one of them. It looks like somebody had dropped a regular healing potion that is blue in color that rolled under there, as well as a few coins laying on the ground.
I do one of those cat pouncy things where I like jump up and down a few times on the bed and the floor before I go underneath it and get it.
Each of you who saw it gets 10 gold, and one of you can take the beginner potion. And if you want to, you can share with Grievous, but that is up to you.
I'll share with Grievous.
Okay, then
Thank
each of you can
you.
stop.
I'm not going to be a bitch to you all the time, I guess. And I walk away.
Yeah, I keep bringing you to people to incinerate.
That's what I'm looking for. Just let me let the fire fly. The sacred flame must burn.
So when you go back in the morning, the Adventure Guild is actually quite a bit more busy in the morning than it was in the evening.
Ugh, they're all morning people.
Yeah, some of them are just coming into town after the thing is, a lot of them will camp just outside of town so that they can save money instead of staying in a tavern.
They come in for food.
They come in the morning to check out what new jobs are available.
That might be what we have to do.
You guys are approached by a group of 4. It looks like they're all men. One of them looks a little bit younger than the others, but it looks like you have 4 men who approach you, and they go, "Oh, we heard you were looking for a silver level group to join up with to see if you can't get yourselves a little bit more experience to get yourselves boosted up in the group in the Adventurers Guild."
It's gonna look over at our fox friend who asked for them.
we do have space to take on some. We are doing sort of a generalized mission. We're just kind of hunting down some monsters in some area. It's not an official mission, but you do get good money for it. And it is a good way to earn experience, too. And so you bring in parts from powerful monsters, and they'll see that you're talented, and then because you can kill those types of powerful monsters, they kind of bump you up in the guild a bit more. So what
Sounds
do you say?
easy
You want to
enough.
join me on that?
Sorry, I had to go
Sounds
do
easy
something
enough
for my
to do.
mom.
Yeah, it sounds easy enough. Let's go burn things. We can burn things on this, right? Burn things? Burn things can
We're
burn.
supposed to collect things.
Burn things. Burn. We collect wood, then we burn wood.
One of the boys of the group, he seems to be a ranger, seems to think that Lexi is very cute.
Lexi is very
Oh
cute.
God!
Lexi is
That's
very hot. I mean, she is sexy. Her tail's
I mean,
wagging.
I did make her a cute cat,
She is
just like he asked for.
She's hot. I mean, we can't deny the fact that she's hot.
Petrus is gonna fucking be like, oh God.
I mean, she's got a puffy
No.
butt. She's got one of those.
No.
She's one of those puffy butt cats that everybody wants to grab their butts on.
Bongo cat.
He was like, "Ah, my heart, you are most glorious."
I
And I
know.
am very talented ranger, so I can make sure that we stay nice and safe, and I can spot things coming from far away. So,
Oh,
it will mean
can
that
you?
we
Can you?
much sooner.
Does anyone hear me?
We can
Yeah.
now.
Barely.
Petrus was like, no. You can do better, bud.
Go for it. Mike's gonna be like, no. Thumbs up.
I give you a bitch stare.
Bitch, I got one better than you.
As this member of the group is flirting heavily,
Yeah, and I'm twirling my
the
fireball.
lady from the front desk approaches you
Uh huh.
and talking to. I'm gonna keep forgetting these names. Etris goes, "We had somebody who specifically requested your party.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta find his name again.
You know, the cat will just keep shaking her tail so we get the right groups.
Petrus gives her bitch stare.
Can't stop me from shaking my
Give
tail.
him your
bitch.
sending stone number. Give him your sending stone number. He seems like he might answer back.
Yeah. I give him my sending stone coordinates, my sending stone runes.
Writes down in a book, both Matic and Lexi are both crazy.
I didn't say I wasn't.
But you never said you were.
Didn't have to, really.
Okay, so
Words, actions
I
speak
would-
louder.
it turns out the person who requested you is the grandson of the potion maker, and the person who's known to have a special talent. His name is Nefera.
Petrus is gonna go visit them.
Randomly, I fall on my face.
That's what you get, bitch.
Kids behave. Or make you wear the get along t-shirt.
Like it was
You think
random.
only-
Like I was trying to do something, but I just fell, and it just looked so random.
It's cute. So Nefera is saying that he was wanting to hire somebody to. He needs to go into the forest to collect some special ingredients for potion making for different potions.
You gotta go get potions. And do these potions
And
create
so he was
fire?
hoping that you guys could help help him with going into that forest to get it's a forest that's kind of close to Karn Village, not too far off.
Yeah, is there a lot of wood in the forest?
A very dangerous beast there called the Wise King of the Forest. He says normally if we stay near the edges we shouldn't encounter it, but he prefers to have extra help when facing something when there's something like that in the area.
I can't say much for Kidnapper and Fire Kitty, but I can help you, kid.
He says, "Oh, I would very much appreciate that."
How much rain have we had this year?
The druid of their group kind of speaks up and he goes, "I've been in that forest a few times collecting some plants for my own druidic uses." There is the monsters, especially on the way there, but it's not the worst.
Would you say that it's been a dry summer?
I don't know, man. I kind of like going with the Monster Hunter group.
Will you stop, Fire Kitty?
I'm just asking questions. Are the sticks dry? Let the fire fly.
How about we just set you
I
on
think
fire?
it rained last night.
I would like that. I was born in fire.
I think it actually rained last night.
I think it did too. Maybe we can throw the fire into
Ponders a moment and goes, "Well, one of the reasons I'm going is we've had a lot of heavy rains lately, and that usually helps make a arinca grass grow. And I was hoping that the recent rains would have had some extra arinca grass."
You know what? Maybe we should help collect this soggy grass.
She just looks over at the cat and just smiles.
Yeah, let's go collect grass.
Yeah, arinca grass is great for potion making.
Can you snort it?
No.
And then
you can
he
pry.
glances at Lexi. He goes, "I also think there's wild catnip in that area."
Oh, okay. Let's go. Catnip. We're gonna go get catnip. And learn to light up wet wood.
How many times do you think was dropped on her head as a child?
A lot.
I don't know why I did it.
All right, so you guys are going to be heading off into the woods then.
Yep.
Here we go into the wild green woods now. Here we go off in the woods.
The Wise King of the Forest.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of the forest.
It's described as having razor sharp claws and fangs and a big snake tail.
Ooh, sounds cool. We can handle it.
Sounds like a good Saturday night.
You do know that some members of Nazzarick actually collect and keep special beasts. So you could kill it, or you could take it back to Nazzarick. Either one is a valid option.
We can kill it, or we can bet
See how
it.
strong it is. We'll see how strong it is when we get there.
I don't know. Hell, sharp teeth and claws sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah, snake
Your
for a
kind of
tail.
guy sounds weird.
I like the bad boys.
I
All right,
really wish
onward.
my
So
husband
as
was
you guys
here.
are traveling,
I'm really glad he's not.
What?
Why is
Perception?
that?
Perception. I'm not paying attention. 20.
Yep, Nefira, your guys are guarding Nefira as he heads towards the forest.
22.
13. 13.
Okay, 22 and 20, both of those will be, 13 is not quite enough, but 22 and 20, you see some movement pretty far away in the forest. You guys are walking past a large field and getting close to where you'll be camping for the night. And you see this movement far away in the forest across the open plain.
I do one of those cat pouncy poses thing when they see something and they're not sure what it is. Where their
Let's see
tail
if
like
I-
Sort of like
hooks
one of the
over their
Skyrim guards.
yeah, where the butt's
And
up
they're
in the
like,
air and
"What
their
is
tail's
that?"
hooked up. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Let me see if I have a good map for this. Um, there we go. Let's see if I can figure out how to. Let's see if I can make this work.
Uh-oh, that never sounds good.
Reading that sounds great.
Whenever she says, let me see if I can make this work, that's normally her trying to hurt us with something.
Nah. It'll be fine.
Okay, come on, use the uploaded asset. I have a map for this. Use it. Don't make it super.
Are you trying to move us?
Tigger.
I'm trying to get the map to actually appear on the new page first.
Tigger.
But it's acting like my image is super tiny.
You just got you have to go through the layer that it's on and bring it back up.
All done.
Okay,
You can go.
let's see if I can figure this out. Why does this thing not like me? Why are you making this so tiny?
What layer is it on?
I don't know. I just dropped it in and it's made it the size of one square.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's looking so blurry. I got a big map.
It didn't. It did not load for me.
Okay, that's looking better.
That better for you?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm still in a void. I can't
I
see
see a
anything.
void of black. Let me refresh.
No, it's probably my fault. I probably haven't done it right.
Did you publish?
I moved the ribbon for everyone to see.
Okay. Yeah, I still don't fully have the hang of all of this.
It's fine. It seems a little. It's not intuitive. I'll tell you that much. Here, let me
Okay.
just close out and go back to roll 20.
Tokens now. Come on, I must have something for goblins and ogres.
I can send you a picture of my ex-wife.
Okay, well, this will do for goblins.
Okay, yeah, it's still black for me. Is it still black for you, Grievous?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Not perfect goblin token, but I could just use Gopta. And
All I'm doing is staring into the black void like my soul.
I know, it's black like my soul too.
okay.
We share an abyss.
Bring
Bring forth the flame.
Does that help you, Vixen?
Yes.
We like fire.
I'm just trying to find. Here we go. Ogres. Perfect.
I know.
No, I just gotta get the players on there.
Where are we? I can put them down.
You guys will be at the bottom of the field.
The what?
You-
Right, there we go.
Yeah, these guys come charging out of the woods.
Hold on, I still am in the void.
Yep.
I didn't see goblin tokens, so I just grabbed Gopta.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah, I'm still in the void.
Yep.
No, yeah, void. Void of infinite voidness.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
It's okay. We're not upset. Take your time. Because this thing is frustrating. Trust me. I know. I wanted to stab somebody.
Yeah, and learning the features as a DM is a little bit different.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's see. Come on.
Okay, we'll blame D&D Beyond for this too.
I am trying to figure out how to get rid of the mask.
Does it show the group?
Why is it hiding it?
What? Okay.
I am perceiving the void inside my soul.
Yeah,
Oh, I see
know.
it. I see it now. I see it now.
Hey, there it is.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I tweaked with stuff to try to get it visible. So I don't know if I did something or Wyland did something, but
I turned off the
Am I
dynamic lighting.
mysterious dude?
Yeah, you're the mysterious dude.
Oh yeah.
Because I forgot to put your fucking character on Roll20 this week. I was very depressed and
yeah, nobody holds it against you.
didn't have the strength. Didn't have the willpower to transfer it to
I get
roll
it.
20.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to get done prepping for this session because it's like I had stuff to do and I'm still dealing with some of the aftermath of my uncle's death, so it's just been hell, but I managed. Just barely.
Hey, I'm proud of you guys.
So I literally do not have anything after the encounter with the goblins planned, but I figured I could at least get you guys this far.
You know what? The goblin. This is
That's
fun.
fine. It's fun.
You can just drag it out and pull out some crazy shenanigans.
All right. So here we go.
I'm taking it. We need initiative.
Right. Let me get the turn order started. If I can remember how to do it.
Click the token and then go to the handout and just hit the initiative.
Oh dear, I'm not sure how I'm liking how this adventure form of Maddock is coming. Ugh.
Why?
I'm trying to make him an elf, but I don't vibe with like more humanoid people and it's not working.
But yeah, I figured I could get you to this encounter and then I could just maybe show you guys the anime itself a bit.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Then you guys can see where I got some of the inspiration from. I have changed things up a little bit.
I
Okay.
got 6.
I think I've got turn orders ready to go.
I rolled a 6.
Womp womp womp.
If it did that, if it actually, okay, good. It showed that for you. Now let's see if I can
21.
get. Now let's see if I can get it to roll initiative for my enemies.
If you click it and you leave the goblin thing up, it should roll for you. You just have to click each enemy separately. Dukius,
What did I do wrong?
you didn't roll initiative.
I don't have to roll initiative. I'm just this bitch. I don't have to roll none.
You gotta roll initiative.
So you go last?
I probably did anyways.
No, I'm still after you.
Woohoo! I beat your ass. Hey, wait, we're missing one. Where's what's her name in here? The other girl on the call. I gotta go
She's
back.
observing.
Oh, she was watching.
She also doesn't have a character for Nazzarick.
I can give her one. Tigger the Terrifying.
Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Of course, nothing wants to cooperate.
She can become an ice mage, and I can be a fire mage, and we can just go at each other all day.
Fine, then Okay, well, got a goblin thing I can roll for initiative at least. I've got one goblin I can roll initiative for. Because I did not set the other ones up properly.
Yeah, they can all move at once.
I'm just going to keep rolling it and then adding the initiative to each one.
Well, what you can do is you just click the token and you just roll initiative and it will give you that token's initiative. If I can get to it, Nazzarick, I'll show you.
It's okay. I'm making it work. Okay.
All right. Don't double.
Now let's see if I can get the ogres to work.
Let me get you ogres. Alright, there's a stat sheet for an ogre.
Okay, so we're just watching all these guys come around us now, huh?
Oh, you've got better tokens for ogres. I'm gonna delete these ones, and can I drop that more than once?
You just go to where you go to the journal and you just drag and drop.
Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this up a little bit if you guys got a second.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, we got.
We got plenty of time.
My,
I don't
I
have
figured.
Gopta for all of them.
I figured I'd help you out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep. All you really gotta do, if you're looking for something, go to the compendium, type it in the search bar what you're wanting, and just drag and drop.
my character's dancing around here at the bottom of the corner in a circle, like behind her, just twirling around, shooting fire at things.
So it's safe to say that we are sending Lexi out to be a sacrificial kitty.
Something
Wait,
like that.
what? Wait, what?
You're a bait cat now.
Wait,
We're
what?
sacrificing Lexi to Helios, the god of the sun.
The sun is fire. The fire is the flame of flames. I'm casting firebolt at just random butterflies flying around.
No, that's funny. I haven't perfected this, but I've gotten it good enough, I guess.
I see a cute little bunny rabbit, and I cast Sacred Flame.
You just incinerate the bunny.
Yeah.
Wow, what'd the bunny ever do to you?
Reproduced.
That's all it takes.
Yep. Yep, that bunny's dead. I'm web, it's way hey, get up, way with the nasty habit. Kill the wabbit.
It has a -1 to initiative.
I'm a mean
How
Miss
Tarnation
Peter.
did it get a -1?
A double
That's an ogre.
feaster. And I predict a bloody Easter.
Okay. I've got the goblins and I've got the ogres up.
Alright.
And let's make sure I've got everything sorted in order. And oh, it looks like a certain horseback rider goes first.
Hell yeah.
Headset. It's a headset.
Where's the measurement tool?
It's a mic.
Ooh.
Because mom doesn't buy you any like these. So I should go talk to mom.
Oh, it even
What?
has a fireball radius caster.
It does.
Oh, fire!
See, now you see some of why we like Roll20. You can actually make fire effects on it.
Fire!
You're having fun.
There goes all these little butterflies everywhere.
Peppa, go play your game in the front room.
Alright, so my dude, he's going to charge on his horse to try to trample these two goblins and slash at the ogre as he skedaddles
Okay.
along. I try to get all
So
three
right
of
up to
them
here?
buggers.
Is that where
We're
you
a little bit further than that afterwards, because I've got some range on my land. But I don't want to get too close to the ogre.
Right there?
Yeah.
I do think it is funny that Lexi is burning butterflies as these things come charging out.
Muck, 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 muck.
Okay, so that's gonna be trampling charge for the goblins. I don't think I can get the ogre with that.
Yeah, the ogre might be too big.
You're dead.
Yeah, but at least two goblins have to make the strength save.
Okay, goblin strength saves. Oh god, they're not gonna do well.
Love the curb stomp goblins.
Why are you throwing those? Sorry.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Okay.
I'm front.
Why did you say you were back?
You said hi back. I'm front.
Okay, you have just knocked down two goblins.
Wahaha. One of them gets curb stomped by hooves since they got knocked prone. Since it can make an attack.
Does the trampling charge do any damage?
It knocks them prone, but then it can get another attack as a bonus action, which means
Okay.
it's prone, so that'd be at advantage, right? How do I do that with roll 20 with this thing?
Just roll an unarmed strike. Hoops,
Okay.
25 to
Oh, I
hit.
think it-
Oh,
Well, the goblin's getting squashed.
Yeah, you killed two goblins in one go.
Squash, squash, and then lance and then I'm gonna attack with my lance at the ogre. 18 to hit.
That hits an ogre.
Yeah.
roll your damage.
Ooh, max damage, 14.
Mm.
Oh shit! I just realized something.
Yeah, you did some damage.
I just realized something.
And I'm gonna attack it again.
No,
Yes, I will. I get 2 attacks.
no.
And the 22 is certainly going to hit.
Yep.
I'm being an asshole. I hope you know.
Yes, we
Yep.
know.
For 11 damage.
Yeah, you've got it down to half health already.
Oh yeah. And then I'm going to do unwavering mark on it. Mwahaha. So now if it tries to attack literally anyone else, it has disadvantage. But it's
Neat.
dumb, so will it even know that?
No, it won't.
Smart. This is why Maddock is the strategy dude.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use even more of my horse's movement to scoot even further along the tree line. Right.
So up like that.
Yep, scooting away.
Okay, next it will be a goblin's turn. Still goblin. Let's gotta move the map a little bit. Okay. Goblin is very angry at seeing his friend stomped, but cannot go that far that way, I don't think. And probably not quite. Because he'd have to go around the others, which... Yep, that's too far. So is going to try to attack an ally.
An ally?
No, an ally of the person who stomped down his friends.
Oh, okay, you were saying he's attacking his own allies, okay?
No,
so
he
angry, he
wanted
punches his
an
friend
ally
in the
of person who
face.
stomped his friend because he can't reach them very fast. And I don't know if he has any ranged attacks either. Oh, he does have a short bow.
Yep. Even the ogres have rocks.
Okay, well, he's very angry that his friend got trampled, so he moved up here and aimed with his short bow. Does a 23 hit?
Hit who?
Grievous.
A 20, yeah, 23 is gonna hit.
You take 7 damage from it.
Yeah, motherfucker, you're next. Ah, shoot, are our other dudes with us? No, it's not just us.
We were the ones who caught it. They're too busy. They're too busy. One's too busy looking at Lexi's ass.
So I was gonna hurl my head at him, but I can't if I'm trying to disguise to be normal. I just decapitate myself.
Yeah, you were protecting somebody, and then the other guys came along to kind of help with this mission in the woods. And you figured you guys could use having those extra people along to make a name for yourselves. And next is an ogre.
An ogre. Throw a rock at Grievous. Throw a rock at Grievous. Throw a rock at Grievous.
Oh, Rock, that's so cute.
I didn't do anything to him. You're the one who just charged at him.
Well, this one you didn't hit yet, and so he's doesn't really. The ogres aren't quite as loyal as the goblins are to each other, so really does not give a fuck about anything.
Burning butterflies, burning butterflies.
Let me see how much distance can the ogre cover. He can get right up in there. Hi. Great club time.
Nope.
Yeah, 13 misses. Yeah, and they don't have multi-attack, so this ogre just swings this club and just hits the ground next to you.
You look at him. Okay. I didn't do anything to you, but okay.
And he thought you looked like a tasty meal.
She just looks up at him like, uh-huh. I mean,
Careful, these guys eat foxes, apparently.
Don't goblins look tastier than me?
Depends, are you bigger than a goblin?
I am 5'9", thank you very much.
Then you have more meat than a goblin.
I'm skinnier than a
Okay.
goblin, though.
Next attack from... Okay, this ogre is going to throw a... Well, it says javelin, but I'm saying it's a rock because they're big fucking idiots. And he is going to throw his rock. Maddox, does a 16 hit?
Nope.
So a rock just goes tumbling past you.
Losers.
Okay.
If I wasn't being leather covered, I'd throw something back.
Okay. Then goblin time. Okay, one goblin, having seen a friend get trampled, got a little bit scared, and so is gonna want to hide next to an ogre just in case. So they move up here closer to the ogre as a way of protecting themselves a little bit. And then they're going to short bow at Lexi.
Wait, what?
You're playing with a fireball.
I'm guessing a 9 misses.
Yes, barely. God bless it.
How low is your AC?
She is a
10.
sorcerer, Grievous.
Is your dex that low?
Maybe? Yeah, let me double check. I accidentally clicked my window out. Oh my god. Find it. Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay, now it is Lexi's turn.
Jeez.
It's a 0. I have 0 decks.
Yeesh.
Lexi, it's your turn.
All right, so I am going to cast Fireball at the big 2 guy. Well, shit. 2 of them moved. These 2 big guys off over here.
Okay. Honestly, you could probably hit 2 of the goblins at the same time.
Yeah, I can actually. It says it covers them all.
You technically can hit all 4 of those people.
Yep, that's
Yep.
what we're gonna
2
do.
ogres, 2 goblins.
So it's a dex of 14. $21 full damage.
Oh gosh, that much. Even if the goblins make the save, they'll still die.
Incinerate the goblins.
Burn in the flames.
Oh god, the ogres have absolutely terrible decks.
I know, they're big.
But he still passes.
Yeah, 1 passes, 1 doesn't. So
I mean, even a clock can be right. A broken clock can be right twice a day.
Yeah, it was luck. He escaped by the skin of his teeth.
But they burned in flames.
Flames, feed the flames.
okay, you did a fair bit of damage to both of them. And 2 goblins are just dead.
That's funny.
But that's kind of what I was hoping to happen.
And I start
anyway.
dancing around in a circle, like all happy at myself. Just like, yeah, fire, 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 fire.
All right.
Hey,
is that your
demon.
turn?
Hey, Demon Cat, you're still next to an ogre.
I'm not paying attention to that one. I'm paying attention to the goblins that are burning right now, going fire.
Until you get hit with a club. Until you get hit with a club.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Are you trying to get your character killed?
No, she's just dancing around. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, the ogre isn't going to do anything to me. It's going to hit the ugly person underneath it.
Okay then.
I will remember that when you come crying like a little bitch.
Well,
Okay,
I
Trish.
can't cast fireball at it, or you'll get all pissy. Just because you get crispy.
But you can get distance from it so that it doesn't hit you.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'm going to run up into this tree right
there.
You're gonna pass it. You're gonna pass around it, and you're going to provoke an attack of
look around.
opportunity.
I can go
You can kind of
around. I mean,
through
I
here.
got way more than enough room to go this way and then go back
Or
that
if you
way.
need to kind of cut behind you there.
It's a big ogre. I can run in between its feet.
It still provokes an attack of opportunity if you do it that way.
I'm too
You run
cute.
between the feet.
I'm too cute. It won't do it.
Well, it's just like a spellcaster to run like a little bitch.
Yep. Like a whore.
Lexi, does an 11 hit you?
That's what you get for not being strategic.
11 does hit her because she only has a 10 AC.
Well, it's 10 bludgeoning to you as you ran past it.
All right. So it hit me in the tail, and I go flying across the room.
And then it will be Etri's turn.
She just sitting there laughing at the cat, like, told you so.
You will burn in flame.
Are you going to spend your whole turn just laughing?
No, I'm gonna attack.
And then
'Cause
laugh.
I was going to say that.
I'm gonna hit the thing first and then laugh.
Do what?
It may not be an optimal strategy, but it would be extremely funny.
What, just to laugh?
Yeah, just to waste your turn laughing.
I mean, I could, but I was told to help them out, and I'm still not happy with.
And there is the pharmacist is very close to you, so you do want to keep the pharmacist safe.
Yeah, I know him. He's a good guy. All right. First off, 2 attacks with the arm. That's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's 59 damage.
Leash. I think it's dead.
She's like, you swing at me, I kill you. And then she's gonna take let's see how much movement I have to do to get to that one over here. Because if I have to, I'll have to attack with the freaking the crossbow with offhand. Oh, I can get there. I'll move here and try to hit him. Uh, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
33 bludgeoning. She just walks up to it and snaps his neck. That way there's no blood. So that will be EOT.
Yeah. That is a very dead goblin. Considering they only have 7 HP.
Oh, I know. But she's
Dead
also using
50
her.
times over.
Well, she's using her prosthetic arm. That is a world item, so it seems in line. That she just snaps his neck. I'm trying not to get fucking blood on the arm, so it doesn't go on a rampage and tries to attack everyone.
Yeah, especially since even if your likelihood of attacking allies is better than it was, it's not perfect. You'd have to make it's become a special wisdom save.
Yeah.
And blood does not come from fire.
Roll a dice before session to determine what the wisdom save is.
Well, I would, if it's made by Irons, I'd have to say that it'd be probably an 18 to pass. That's just me.
I thought, well, it's not perfect because world items are very powerful, but Irons is also very powerful.
Yeah, so
I'm like, I'll make it a wisdom save, and then I will determine a little bit randomly what I want it to be. So it will not necessarily be the same each session because it's kind of like these two items are competing with each other. Sometimes one will be stronger, sometimes the other will be stronger.
Yep. It just depends on how much bloodlust the arm wants.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's EOT for me.
Okay, it's an ogre's turn.
Back down. You can chill out for a minute.
You're fine. You're fine.
We got one more round, guys. Like maybe even a half a round.
Okay.
I mean, sorry.
24 on Maddock.
Yep, 24 hits.
12 damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
That hurt.
This one just saw you crush an ogre, so got angry, and so is running down here instead. Uh, 15 to hit Etris.
A 15 will not hit Etris.
Now, club slams down next to you. Other ogre's turn. No, wait. No. I accidentally clicked that twice. No, it looks like Grievous' turn comes before the ogre's turn.
Wahaha.
Never mind.
You guys just smashed all the goblins in no time.
I'm more worried about the pharmacist just seeing Etris just take down an ogre with one punch.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of scary. It's gonna be very impressive.
To be fair, she basically did the same thing Ainz did in the anime.
Yeah. All right, Maddox's turn.
All right, I've got an ogre right in front of me. I'm gonna try to shish kebab it with my lance. But get off of me!
I'm not on you.
Not you! The thing that's on me! Ah, dang it. Well, 13 hit.
Yep. These things only have an AC of 11.
Oh, wait, is this the thing that I marked? I can't remember. Is this the ogre that I...
No, the one that you marked went over to attack the other person.
Oh well. At least he's still doing disadvantage. So 12 damage to the ogre. And then I'll try to hit him again. 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Like I said, 11 AC. They have like no defense.
For 10 damage.
Yeah, you've got him very close to death.
I need my mom. Somebody call my mom.
For 13 extra damage.
Yeah, you got him on like a sliver of health. A leaf could land on him and he'd die.
Erg. You know what? Do I want to use the action surge just to kill him off?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even have to use action search to kill one.
Yeah, because you've got your super OP item.
That's okay, Grievous. You'll be getting OP items soon.
I know. Shit!
How
did
did
you
you
one?
No. It's okay, I get 2 attacks per action and it gives me another action. Oh, that 20 was wholly unnecessary. This is just for style points to shish kebab him to death.
Okay. You say you're gonna shish kebab him to death?
You know what? I'm gonna take his head. I'm just gonna skewer the head onto my lance.
Okay, then. Because, yeah, he's got
Heck
3
yeah.
HP. You could sneeze on him and he'd die.
Oh yeah, my thing is +4, so no matter what, he's dead. Yeah, I rolled minimum damage. He's still dead.
Ogre turn. I'm guessing a 13 probably misses Etris.
Yep, her AC's 19.
Well, then it's going to be the cat's turn.
All right, I'm going for the farthest back by the tree. And you hear me speak in some like demonic toning that you can't understand as I call forth the sacred flame. And 6 full damage if Dex 14. That was weak.
Barely.
Only 3 damage. Oh wow. Should have gone with magic missile. End of turn.
End of turn. Alrighty.
There, I didn't fireball you. You happy, Grievous?
Maybe.
I mean, you might have been able to aim it to miss Grievous.
Or not
I
Grievous.
mean,
I'm all the way up here in the corner. What are you talking
Not
about?
Grievous.
Okay, you
So
guys-
cure.
Etris.
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think we could have.
22 to snap the ogre next to me's neck.
Maybe
Yeah,
we could have.
That's 27 bludgeoning.
Yep, that does it.
And then she's gonna walk over to this one. Take her second attack. Where is it? Yeah, second attack. 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's 39 bludgeoning. And then offhand for the sword. 17 to hit for 10 damage. And that will be EOT.
Okay.
And as it goes down, I
Yeah,
shoot fireball to
back
try to
to
hit it, but it goes shooting off into nowhere.
We
It's
are
still up.
Matt's turn.
Oh, it's still up. Never mind. I thought it was still. I thought you killed it.
Alrighty then, time to
It has
charge
4
with the
It has
horse.
4 HP. Anything that hits it will probably kill it.
Yeah.
Trampling charge!
Cast a sneeze.
Oh wait, what? Oh no, it's a strength save. I'll just hoof it. So I just wanted to knock it down. Oh well. I'll do it. Nah, don't ignore that horse.
Yeah, that
It's
doesn't do that.
fine.
That won't take it out. So you're going to charge into it.
Yeah, that didn't work, so it didn't go prone. So I'm just gonna slash at it with the lance as I pass.
Stop being fine.
Yeah, that
Yep.
hits.
He's dead.
And I'm
He's gonna
assuming
be
it
dead.
does more than 3 damage and you kill it.
Yep.
My dog gave me a weird look.
Ta-da! Goblins and
Hell
ogres
yeah.
slaughtered as you infiltrate the guild.
Look back, sees what the group that the adventurers that came with us are doing.
They're very impressed. They were surprised that they were killing goblins. There was other goblins that they were killing because there was like a whole swarm of goblins along with the 4 ogres, and they're very impressed that one of your group can kill an ogre with 1 shot.
Punchy.
They are starting to. One of them is going over and collecting ogre ears and explains that turning in the ogre ears can earn you some gold. Because
Ooh,
just
hell
keeping
yeah.
monster populations in check is seen as a good thing. And so the
Just
adventurers will pay for proof of kills.
I have a perception of 13. Do I find catnip anywhere?
Just past the tree line, there is catnip.
I'm playing in the catnip. I'm just rolling around in there and lighting,
I'm collecting some ears.
and just like watching the ogre bodies burn and playing in catnip.
Okay, you're over here playing in catnip.
Yeah, I'm watching the big flaming bodies of death. It's adorable.
There, catnip.
There you go. There we go. Perfect.
And burning bodies.
Burning bodies, flames and flames over there, and flames over there, and flames. More flames and more flames. Fire. I'm playing in catnip, watching and burning up.
Well, there, a couple
animals.
of fires down to show where the bodies are burning.
Yeah,
She's gonna ask. She's gonna look over at Grievous's character and go, "Kidnapper is she always like that?"
That's not my name. But for the most part, yes.
Fire, fire,
Some
fire.
of the
fire,
goblins
fire.
are just charred bones now. Charred bones of goblins.
So this is really fun. I didn't think of being an adventurer would be this fun.
A
No.
lot more paperwork than I expected. I'm glad you deal with that.
Yeah, so the wizard in their group is talking about how they can turn in the ogre ears in order to earn some quick money. And it's a really good demonstration. Killing powerful creatures are a really good demonstration of strength and earning some reputation. And while ogres aren't the strongest, the fact that you were able to one-shot them is pretty impressive.
I mean, it's a family technique.
Neferi is starting to set up camp and discuss the things that he needs to gather at. And they talk about and he's actually asking you a little bit about girl advice because there's a girl he has a crush on.
Kidnapper, you should be good at this.
Why me? First of all, don't call them by stupid nicknames.
Hey, Grizz doesn't have a problem with me calling him cute nicknames.
I start
I said
lighting.
stupid, not
I start
cute.
lighting squirrels on fire and sending them into the woods.
The other thing
only
you
thing
gotta
I
know
have-
is, he asks you where you want to take her for dinner. You have to ask her to guess, and then take her to her first guess.
The only thing I don't like about him is that he wears shirts.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
And making little fire effects now for
I like it. Yeah. That's all the little squirrels running around on fire in the trees. That's beautiful. It's funny because Vixen knew exactly what I was talking about when you like just light something on fire for a minute, it goes running off into a tree, and then turns into a fireball. I mean, I would never do that in real life. I've seen it in cartoons a few times. I read about it once in the Bible.
Yes, because in real life you can shoot fireballs at people. Yeah.
I read about
Technically,
it.
you can.
I read about it once in the Bible that they lit foxtails on fire and then sent them into villages and burn.
Listen, the only fireball you can throw at people is cinnamon alcohol.
That one's good.
That's
some
not-
It's
pizza.
not even good. It's not even good.
It depends on what you have to mix it with. I don't think
It's
it's. I don't
Oh,
drink
that
it
might be my
straight.
issue. I drank it. That was
Hey,
my
I
issue.
found it. I found an
had a shot.
animation for Fireball.
Ooh.
Didn't that work? Doesn't that work pretty well for Fireball?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the burst effect, and that seems to work really well for Fireball.
All right. So we're gonna just hang out in the woods and sleep out here tonight and watch the fire.
And
I
not
like
be
it.
suspicious.
Oh, I
That's
also
just
found an
good.
animation for throwing your head.
Ooh, hold up, let me see it where.
I mean, hey, it's not. This is what happens when you guys don't let me have alcohol.
Let's just go.
I always
let them
thought that it
talk.
more purple, but that's cool.
I'll see if there's a purple effect.